Welcome to the Michigan Skier Show with our host, Jim Neff. Join us each time as we explore the people, the places, and the events that shape our great sport.
Okay, well, I'm here at the Olympic Sports Complex at Mount Hoevenberg. And of course, this has been placed, the historical places in 2010 over there. Has been by the United States Department of the Interior. But this is a pretty cool spot. You see Mount Van Hoevenberg Rec Area, Olympic Regional Development Authority. And we'll show a few other things here in just a moment. They're continuing the Olympic legacy here. The New York State of Opportunity and the Lake Placid Olympic sites. I'm here on the main road. So as it leads into the sports complex, but this is a pretty cool spot. I was here years ago, so it's good to be back, part of the Olympic Sports Complex here in Lake Placid at Mount Hoeven. Okay, well, we're going into the complex here and the footbridge above the roadway here. So getting ready to go into it and check it all out. At this point, this is as far as I can go, just at the part of the biathlon cross-country ski center. We cannot go up to the mountain area there. You've got access, construction access, keep out. So I don't know what's going on with that. So anyway, and but they've got trails here. They've got the bobsled run up there somewhere. And here's some cars here at the cross-country ski center. So I will see what goes on in there. Well, they are continuing. One of the reasons why construction, they are building a new big complex and Olympic Hall, the whole deal, down at the base of the mountain. And it's going to be the North America's longest mountain coaster. Opening fall of 2020. You stay there at 30,000-foot lodge and headquarters. Opening this winter. New biathlon stadium, 4K and new trails. So this is what's coming here at the Mount Hoevenberg Olympic Complex. They are going to have the BMW International Bobsled Federation World Championships here in Lake Placid this winter coming up. Well, that's going to be pretty cool to say the least. All the information on all the new construction here. Bobsled run, coaster, combined lodge. At least we are here at the Olympic biathlon shooting range. Not much use this summer, but they usually let citizens just come out here and take target practice at those, but not even that this year. But this is where the Olympic biathlon shooting range would be, and they'd ski through here and stop and shoot and go from there. And here, you know, see some of the trails through here, and there's the house where they do the announcing, and see some of the trails there. And up there is where they would have all the Olympic flags to show what was going, different countries that were competing. You can't go up to it, but here is the Olympic Sports Complex at Mount Van Hoevenberg. So they got the slide mountain, they got the cross-country ski trails, biathlon stadium, they got the cross-country stadium, bobsled and luge runs, and of course Mount Van Hoevenberg at 3,500 feet. And of course we were talking to the director of things here, and he said they built a new bobsled run in 2000, and so that's kind of cool. So anyway, this is what the complex looks like. A little map that's a little worn, but anyway, at least gives you an idea of what goes on here at this big Olympic complex. And of course it's still in use all winter long for competitions and athletes training for the next Olympics. Okay, well, we're at the Olympic jumping complex, and anyway, I've shown you lots of pictures of that along the way. here is the parking lot that goes into it. The jumps are just over to the way over there. Here's one of their trailers, they take things. But just across the street, I'm pretty impressed. This over here, they obviously have the welcome sign to Lake Placid. But all the rest of that field is the equestrian complex, which is a summer sport. I don't see any horses over there now, but they have a big equestrian event during the summer, and obviously you do a lot of training here. And out way across the field is a track with obviously all the field events, discus cage, the whole shot. So this is another huge athletic complex between equestrian over here and track and field, and then just beyond there is the small airport. So they've got it all here. Of course, they got the airport to bring some, people have private planes and to come in and out. No commercial aircraft, but just private planes and maybe a small Learjet or something. But anyway, they've got a little bit of everything here in the Lake Placid Valley. Okay, we're out here in this open field I've been talking about. This is very interesting. So, you see that torch there? That Olympic style flame, you're gonna see on top there? That was from the 1932 Olympics. Back then it was just out here in an open field. They didn't have all the money they got now in 32, just before the Depression. It was during the Depression. And like I said, they just had it out here in this open field. Behind it there is Whiteface Mountain, which we just saw. And of course, here's a platform they let us, you can stand down to see everything. But as I circle around here through the equestrian field, there is the two Olympic ski jump platforms. And of course, they give rides up to the top of them, especially the big one there. And you can see all over. Of course, you can see everything here now. But this beautiful complex here is pretty impressive. They left us this one huge athletic field that started back in the 30s. Okay, so here is the original 1932 skating rink. You can tell with the old brick style here. They have a bench here that says Jack Shea on it, 1932 gold medal. I don't know what event he was in, but this was the original ice rink. Obviously, they've got a electronic sign here, and here's the sign for everything. And of course, that's been all added on there. But this is the original building from 32. 80, it's probably around the backside. So we will walk around and check that. The 5 rings, when they have like 5 balls here, they're probably 5 different colors. That was from 1932, still here. That's pretty cool. That's still here after all these years. Here's a direct hit on this, looking at the building from 32. And there is the newer building built in 80, and of course refurbished a few times, which is used all the time, along with this one for ice skating and hockey events here all the time, and all the national flags from different countries that compete in the Winter Olympics are there. So, and of course the backdrop of the beautiful mountains there. This here, just like I talked about, this here is the flags adorning the front of this building is from the 32 Olympic Games, all the countries that competed, and it was only a few compared to nowadays: Austria, Belgium, Canada, Czechoslovakia, Finland, France, Germany, Great Britain, Hungary, Italy, Japan, Norway, Poland, Romania, Sweden, Switzerland, United States. Russia did not even compete in those Olympics back then. So that's surprising. But anyway, that was, of course, a different world, and during the Great Depression at that time. So pretty impressive. The Sonia Hane ice fountain, which I don't see, but that's it probably right there. That's the ice fountain. Oh, that turns into an ice fountain. My mistake. Anyway, in 1980, during the Winter Games, she won. She competed in 32 and won 10 and 3 Olympic gold medals in her day. And that was in the 30s. And like I said, it was created by the Norwegian artist and Abel Emerson. Yes, he's created a lot of different monuments, statues, and artwork given to the people of North Elba by the Royal Norwegian Ministry. Chevrolet and General Motors still helping out with the Olympic movement, and like I said, at the other Olympic sites, but it's the official vehicle of the Lake Placid Olympic sites. Definitely a good thing to be a part of. I'm thankful I worked there all those years and was able to make the Olympic team while I was working for. So now we're at the Olympic Center, obviously, at the new part of the building here, built in just before the 1980 Olympics. And this is where Miracle on Ice happened, obviously, where the U.S. Olympic hockey team won the gold medal. And to everybody's surprise, when they beat Russia, it was a semifinal game. It was not for the gold medal. They still had one more game, and that was just as tough. They beat Finland to win the gold medal. So that is the untold story behind that. They did not win a medal by beating Russia. They ended up to win a gold medal. They beat Finland the next day. So kind of interesting. Okay, here's some of the legends of the Olympic Center. Sonia Henye and Jack Shea, both from the 32 Olympics. Scott Hamilton, 1980, a figure skating gold medalist. And Herb Brooks, the Olympic coach of the U.S. Olympic hockey team. The Olympic region here, all the different events. This is the Olympic Center. Okay, this is this at the time it was called the 1932 rink of the Jack Shea Arena. Now they have the Lake Placid Winter Olympic Museum in here, and the 1980 rink is called the Herb Brooks Arena. So anyway, we're going to check about going in here and see what we can see. Olympic Center, the sport event of the century. February 22nd, 1980. Miracle on Ice. 1980 hockey team. Pretty cool. Herb Brooks Arena. Well, one of the greatest shows ever on sports, the home of the Miracle on Ice. Site of the greatest sporting event of the 20th century. Yep, I remember watching that on TV in 1980. Now I'm here at the rink where it all happened. Well, here it is, that famous rink where it all happened in 1980. And they're still out here playing hockey and skating and plenty of other events all the time here in Lake Placid. Pretty cool to be here after watching on TV all those years. Some workers getting it ready for the winter season. Pretty cool. Here's all the medal winners from the game. Yes, I did know it was Olympic torch. I knew that. So this is how it looked out there in that open field where I did the video out there next to the equestrian field. Well, this is what it looked like in 1980. They constructed a small stadium, and there's what it all looked like in 1980. Pretty cool. Well, Scott Hamilton took 5th place at these Olympics in 1980, but in 84 he won a gold medal, but he was the flag bearer for the U.S. Olympic team in 1980. Another gold medal team. I remember watching him win that silver medal in the 1984. In 1980, he won a silver in the Alpine, and then he won won a gold. Yep, a gold in Sarajevo. Cool. Eric Heiden won 5 gold medals on the track right across the street from here. Unbelievable. From the 500 up to the 10,000, he won every event. That was definitely one of the greatest athletes of all time in his sport. Yeah. You're in the lobby? Yep. Okay. Placid Olympic Museum, the keeper of Lake Placid stream. Okay. Here's all the flags they talked about. These were all the countries that competed in the 1932 Olympics. Wasn't a lot back then. This is the oval right here where Eric Heiden won his 5 Olympic speed skating medals out here in front of the Lake Placid High School at the time. Still is. And of course there's a board there that I showed earlier of him and some other speed skating greats between 32 and 80. And this is where they did it. And I believe now they're getting ready to put down a new track for running, for track and field. So anyway, kind of a cool place, and it was definitely a different day in 1980 when they did it all. So I'm getting a better view of the entire skating complex from the road right here. So there is, like I said, the 32 complex, the addition, and then you come here to the left, all the flags, and this is the new arena they built for the 80 Olympics. It's no miracle, it's real snow, Lake Placid in the Adirondack. We are getting a view of the lake here. Beautiful September day. Lots of people on paddle boards, one way or another, kayaks. He's going out, kayaks. Here is the marina right here, portable marina. And of course that must be one of the islands, and it goes around it. 4 miles long. This beautiful lake here, but all these lakes up here in the Adirondacks are beautiful. And well, there really is a Lake Placid. It's just not an Olympic site. So anyway, pretty cool. And part of the Adirondacks, like I said, America's largest state park, city private, and also with lots of towns in between. And you know, it's 6 million acres. It's a phenomenal spot. Look at all the mountains there. Not high mountains, but they're pretty cool. Okay, well, we'll get on the road and go down to Lake Saranac. 1, 2, 3. I'm here at the Saranac Lake. Pennsylvania, a welcome to Saranac Lake, the capital of the Adirondacks, and La Capitale Adirondacks, sister city, entrance sur Nohan, France. So this city and France are connected, but this is just 8 miles from Lake Placid, and they have a big winter carnival. There's a few other beautiful lakes. We're going to take a few pictures along the way. Like I said, in the heart of the Adirondacks. Pretty cool place. Okay, here it is, Lake Saranac, the capital of the Adirondacks here. A boat just went by, gave me a little bigger wake than I planned. And going up that way, it's a long, skinny lake. Beautiful spot here in the Adirondacks. Lots of people out today, not as many right along here, but phenomenal lake. Pretty cool spot. Excellent place to be during first week in September.